They neither confirm nor deny their off-screen relationship. On screen, they continue to shine together. OMNI TV had a rare opportunity to sit down with the on-screen couple. Here's Mohit Rajan's.
Toronto was the last stop for the whirlwind promo tour for the blockbuster film Teri Meri Kahani. The film stars Shahid-Priyanka who had fans in a frenzy the entire 24-hour period they were here, and we caught up with them for this exclusive one-on-two chat.
Both of you have different relationships with Toronto. With the city of Toronto.
Yes.
So what is it about this city that you guys love and enjoy, and what keeps you coming back here?
Shahid's lived here.
I've lived for almost 2 months out here. I shot this film called Christmas Connection, and we had a lot of fun shooting that film. I think it's a beautiful city. I think the best time to come to Toronto is where we are right now. I think between June and September is the right time to come here, because post-September, when that wind starts kicking in, it can get really cold. I think that there's so many Indians out here and so many Asians out here, it almost feels like home. And I think it's a very friendly city. The people out here are really, really warm, really, really nice. I had a lot of fun shooting that film out here, and now we're back to promote our film Teri Meri Kahani, which is releasing obviously today, which has released today, technically. And this is the first time that I'm here to promote any film and kind of see it with the audience. I'm really excited about that.
Teri Meri Kahani has opened to decent reviews across the globe, and director Kunal Kohli, well, he enjoys traveling around the world to promote his films.
You know, whenever one thinks of Canada, one thinks it's going to be really cold and one wants to carry a jacket and I'd be freezing in Canada, but this is lovely.
You know what, it's a picturesque place that loves its film, as you know. So tell me something, how has the world tour been promoting this film?
Oh, it's been absolutely hectic and fantastic. I've woken up in a flight not knowing where I'm going, because in the last 10 days we've been from Bombay to Singapore, Singapore to Melbourne, Melbourne to Bombay, Bombay to Indore, to Delhi, to Ahmedabad, to Bangalore, to Dubai, to London, and finally Toronto.
पहली बार हम किसी से कैसे, कब, कहाँ, किस लाइफ में मिलते हैं, ये हमें भी नहीं पता. और उन्हें हम फिर कब, कैसे, कहाँ, किस लाइफ में मिलते हैं.
How do you make it work?
Chemistry has to be written on paper. Chemistry has to be written on paper. Chemistry has to be there on the script. It has to be there in the environment that the director creates. I am a die-hard romantic. I love romantic films. Charlie Chaplin once said, "Give me a street, a dog, and a policeman, and I'll make you laugh."
What are his demands when trying to create chemistry on screen?
Not much, really.
Yeah.
Really?
He just gave us lines.
Now, he did say that it has to be on paper before it can really be on screen.
Absolutely. I think any two memorable characters have to be written on paper. They cannot be created out of thin air. It's not possible.
It's mostly about the script.
In fact, to get two characters on paper which are really exciting, then it is enjoyable for both actors to go out there and have fun with it. Otherwise, you're kind of always working with the pressure of the fact that you're not sure if there is enough out there to enjoy, and then you're trying to do something which might or might not be required. Right. So absolutely, text, script is really, really the key to getting any good love story or any film which is character-driven for that matter.
Okay, so I can appreciate that, but because the time periods that you guys are dealing with are so vast and varied, which one was the more difficult one for you guys to get into?
Well, I think both the periods, not difficult, but challenging. And challenging is always fun. 1910 and 1960 for me, because 2012 Radha, my character, is pretty much how I am.
Right.
And we wanted to keep it that way. We wanted to keep it really natural and really real and very contemporary and very today. When it came to 1960 and 1910, Aradhana, my character, 1910 is a Sardani girl. We had no reference points for that.
What is harder to shoot? A dance sequence, an action sequence, or a romantic sequence?
Wow. I think for me, dance would be the easiest. I have to be honest about that. Honestly, I really enjoy dancing and
yes, I burn that.
I think it's more challenging to, probably the most challenging to me would be a romantic sequence, because I think it's just about the two actors, it's just about the moment, it's just about being able to create and make people believe in something that they aspire to feel, and that I think is not easy.
What I feel, I never use Twitter for any other reason except what I feel like saying. And I may feel like saying that my film's releasing today, which it is, by the way, June 22nd.
Now, Priyanka does have millions of Twitter followers, and she explains to us the importance of using it as a tool.
I never use Twitter for any other reason except what I feel like saying. And I may feel like saying that my film's releasing today, which it is, by the way, June 22nd. But I may feel like saying that, but at the same time, I may feel like saying, you know, my Jimmy Choos are uncomfortable. Jimmy Choo, please don't take an offense. It's not.
How much of this conversation we're going to have to edit out for posterity?
We'll have much more of this interview on Bollywood Boulevard in the next couple of weeks. For Omni News, I'm Mohit Rajans.